The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.
What it do, guys? ChopCheeseMedia! Chichi Meds from the BX. Hey, guys, we've made it to episode 20. 20 episodes on the air. It's an astonishing accomplishment. Just given my track record, guys. Just given my track record, this is an astronomical feat. So, guys, let's give us a big clap, a big pat in the back. We are definitely shaking and baking. We winning, you winning, and you just tapped in. Welcome to Chop Cheese Media, episode 20. Shouts to all the goats who've been here and done day shows before we done it. We are proud to be a part of this family. 20 episodes in, and we're looking forward to 2025 being just as great. Guys, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. It's called the episode 20, the Christmas episode, alien invasions. So let's talk about everybody's seeing lights in the skies. I just want to say that, first of all, you guys are panicking over the wrong things. You see lights in the skies. Why are you asking what are they? Like, if they were that crazy, like something far-fetched, like so whoa, wouldn't we have the National Guards running up on us? Like, you feel me? Like, NORAD, right? Let's talk about NORAD, which is like the, let me Google that real quick so I can know what NORAD be. Yo, Toddy, if you're faster than me, what's the definition for NORAD? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Guys, NORAD, which is the North American Aerospace Defense Command, right? These people have let me just tell you what it says online as the definition of who NORAD is. It says here, AI overview. This is an AI overview of what NORAD is. It says NORAD stands for North American Aerospace Defense Command, a joint organization between the United States and Canada that protects the continental United States and Canada. NORAD's mission is aerospace warning, aerospace control. Right? Their thing is aerospace warning, which is detecting, validating, and warning of attacks in North America by aircrafts, missiles, and special vehicles. I want us to focus on the word special vehicles. Now, aerospace control, it dictates that it maintains continental detection, validation, warnings, and aerospace control of air-breathing threats to North America. This is pretty specific, right? So when you guys are seeing that, and by the way, they do have a hotline. So if you guys need to call NORAD, you just got to call 1-877-HI-NORAD. And you can find out where Santa is. That's for the people who want to know where Santa is. Only for children that want to know where Santa is. This is not so you can report aliens. Now, NORAD, the North American Aerospace Command, is a United States and Canada organization which specializes in, guess what, guys? Shooting down anything that's not supposed to be flying in the sky. Now, if in any moment there is a unidentified or identified object flying through aerospace, I guarantee you that NORAD will be the first people notified about it. Not only will NORAD be notified, they will scramble fighter jets directly at you guys, wherever they are. So, when everybody's over here losing their biscuits, and they're like, no, because what are the drones in the sky? What are the drones? Listen, that is not the right question. You have to ask the right questions. This is not an alien invasion. This is simply, and I am going allegedly based on the information that I have gotten off of Instagram, because this was an Instagram posting that the POTUS said, right? POTUS said this, and I'm also going off of some I got some sources, and I could disclose my sources if you're willing to sign an NDA. But I have sources who have told me, allegedly, the reason why you're seeing these lights above specific places like New Jersey, the Bronx, Brooklyn, which are places very close to each other, my sources have disclosed to me as a media journalist, well, partial media journalist with no media credentials as of yet, but listen, I'm working on these things. So listen, just to be clear, this is an allegation, but it's alleged that Elon Musk might be in town, right? And this is why he is in, Jersey right now, or was, or maybe he left. I don't know. Allegedly, guys, I don't know. I'm telling you, outside sources told me, I could disclose this information with an NDA because, of course, I don't want to dox anybody. And if you don't know the concept of doxing is when you reveal someone's private information on the internet. So I don't want to dox anybody, but my sources tell me, and not one source, many sources which are residing in these places where the phenomenons are. Now, unlike the people in that area that are seeing the phenomenon, none of my sources have actually seen the phenomenon itself, nor have they recorded any footage of it. However, that does not stop the facts from being the facts, which is that Musk was in Jersey. And allegedly, I don't know if this is public knowledge, but allegedly, right? So who knows? Maybe is Elon Musk testing out some new cars, guys? Maybe he's testing out some new flying material, and then now we just not gonna go from, you guys, he introduced the EV, right? EVs was not popping. All right, I don't care if you say there was EVs before Elon Musk, like 1600 or whatever. That's cool. You keep that story. But he made it popping, right? Everybody want a Tesla. Everybody trying to buy a Tesla, even though Tesla stocks are down. But everybody want a Tesla, right? So maybe Elon is trying something out new. He wanna do some automated stuff where he got you just get in like a drone, type of vehicle, and it take you somewhere. I think that's safe. I would get on something like that. I would get on a giant car size drone. I trust my drone. I got a drone. I trust my drone. I don't trust it when there's trees. So maybe I won't trust this car drone. But given the fact this car drone is pretty high in the sky, there are no trees there. So I feel confident. Now, that's one theory, right? That's one theory. We could be right, we could be wrong. It could be Elon, it could be flying cars. Elon finally cracked the code, the Da Vinci Code. Now we doing some stuff, right? Elon is like, yo, Mark Zuckerberg dropping the Oracle glasses. You're gonna be able to see into the fourth dimension with them, but don't tell nobody. You see, because I break all the news that you guys ain't breaking yet. I break news that nobody has broken yet. Mark Zuckerberg is developing the Oracle glasses. And once you get those Oracle glasses, you're going to be able to just be virtual reality everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the fourth dimension, on some straight hood, for real. But that's not the point. The point is that Musk is trying to outdo Mark Zuckerberg, right? It's like a competition of the billionaires. You guys got to remember that these guys are super wealthy. So they're not worried about what we doing. They don't even care if we think it's aliens. They're not even interested. They don't care. You know what they're worried about? Dropping the material in time for Christmas so you could add it to the bundle. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that these guys are they're super tech geniuses, so they trying to outdo each other. You know what I'm saying? So what if Mark Zuckerberg got them AI glasses going, and then Elon Musk is I gotta stay in tune. You know what I'm saying? Because Google just dropped some the glasses and stuff, And I don't know what they're going to do with it. So maybe Elon Musk ain't trying to play that game with you guys. He's going to drop the motorcycle. First of all, I'm going to tell you there's a motorcycle he's dropping. It's a motorcycle that self-balances. It does everything by itself. It got a 16-inch screen touch screen pad where the gas tankers used to be on a conventional motorcycle. You don't believe? Yo, listen. I'm going to tell you, a lot of people be like, yo, they're going to say that I'm on some Orlando Brown stuff. Well, I'm telling you, this is the future. And these things are happening whether you want to believe it or not. And you're hearing it on this show first. All right? The M is the motorcycle. The Tesla M is the motorcycle. So you think that Elon is going to drop the motorcycle, but he's not going to do the drone? When we already got conventional helicopters that run a bigger risk than a drone would? How many drones actually have a collision versus helicopters? You know, like, look at the statistics. A drone is more manageable if it's autopilot. Like, if you get in a drone, you're not going to be piloting a drone. But a helicopter requires a person. Do you see the difference? GPS location or automatic avoidance, sensors to prevent things from within all you got to do is write a code for something like this. So let's make believe, right? Let's make believe that Elon Musk is pushing forward with his flying drone car, right, to automate travel. Then that's probably what we saw in Jersey. But then this is where the plot thickens. I was watching an Instagram post where Donald Trump said, and it might be an AI post, so this is where the allegation begins, right? This is an allegation. Those drones were actually sweeping for missing plutonium. Now, plutonium is highly radioactive, right? And they're alleging that we really don't have a strong southern border. I don't know what that means. I'm not much of a politician, so when people say leftist and right wing, I don't know which. I just like chicken wings. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff, but somebody talking about like you could just come through the south border with just pretty much a whole cavalier of trucks and nobody really asks any questions, right? That's what they're saying. So what is allegedly the drone sighting? If it's not Elon Musk, which I want it to be, because I want it to be Elon Musk because I own a couple of shares of Tesla. Not only that, but I did put the down payment on the Cybertruck, and I would like to transfer. Elon, if you're listening, I want to transfer my payment from the Tesla truck, the Cybertruck, to the flying car, okay? I know it was only $250, but could you transfer that balance? Or just do 125, do a 50-50 split. I don't know if they're watching, but if you guys are watching at Tesla, please support. Write to me. Let's get this out of the way. I just want to put a deposit on the flying drones. But what I was saying is, on a scarier note, if it ain't Elon Musk playing games with us, right? Like showing off his bronze, like, yeah, I'm smarter than all the other tech guys, right? If it's not Elon Musk and it's something much scarier, like somebody stole some nuclear stuff and we don't know who did. And we're trying to find it before it goes right back to the southern border of the second continent, which these are two continents. I don't know if you guys went to school, but I went to school a couple of times, right? I did. Not only to stand outside with my friends, but I went inside too. And the United States is a continent. But it's two continents because this is the North America and the South America. Now, South America is a little trickier because South America doesn't really roll with like a giant, like the North America is like one whole big conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole 50 states, we like a conglomerate. But South America, they like a whole bunch of teams. Separate teams like El Salvador, Venezuela, Bolivia, Colombia. Like they don't all play on the same team, is what I'm trying to say. So if somebody did take some plutonium from us or whatever the nuclear situation is, the drones that you guys saw are sweeping. They detect radioactivity, and if they were sighted around your areas, because possibly you are located near a weapons cache that mass produces the substance. So, just saying, in case you grow a third ear, on your forehead, it's not the cereal, it's not the milk, it's not the hormones, it's not even Whole Foods. It's the zoning of your home. And I don't know if the homes are cheaper when you buy them next to these plutonium or nuclear plants. Like, wow, there was a lot of drones out there. So, wishful thinking. I hope the cars that Elon Musk is making are going to come out soon, so I can definitely put a down payment. But if it's not, then I do hope we recover whatever we lost, guys. Because based on what I hear, it's very dangerous. And, man, I don't know how unstable the material is because I didn't pay too much attention in chemistry, unless it was in the trap house. But if that chemical is very unstable, whatever can cause it to detonate, it would probably have a fallout. And fallouts are very bad. If you guys ain't never seen, what's that show on? Fallout. I am a genius. I don't know how it's my noggin. I'm just like, for real, advanced. So the show is called Fallout too. So on Prime, there's a show called Fallout. That's pretty much what we're looking at. If they don't find what we're looking for. But there's the third option. And for you conspiracy theorists, I'm going to have to go this. I have to, because you guys are going to be mad if I don't. How realistic can you be if you don't open your mind? So I'm going to open my mind. What if this is an alien invasion? Some people are saying that there is a mothership that released 50 drones from under the water. Now, let's say Elon Musk now developing a dope-ass new, let's call it since the motorcycle is the Tesla M model, the flying drone will probably be the D model. So for everybody who wanted to get the D, let's make believe he's now making D, right? And that we didn't lose some nuclear stuff, right? What if this is the beginning of an alien invasion? Are we prepared for an alien invasion? And if we are going to have an alien invasion, right? Are we allowed to have weapons? Like, as civilians, I'm wondering what are the ground rules? Like are all laws like out the window? Like, cause, I never really got a chance to go to shooting class. I did go to the shooting range when I was a child, but I don't think unless I'm playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, I'm pretty good at it. If that's what shooting a real, pew pew. I don't want to say, because we on the air. We on iHeart, right? Yeah. So yeah, we don't want to, say stuff that could be deemed inappropriate. But if we have some pew pews, you know what I'm saying? We would definitely want to know how to use them, because I've seen a lot of tragic accidents, I've seen people trying to take 8 Mile. Have you ever seen the movie 8 Mile? Like, just off of the movie 8 Mile, when Cheddar Bob did that to himself, it kind of it made me feel like maybe it's like a butcher knife. Like, I don't really play with knives. Like, in my house, I don't even cut them. Like me, I don't cut the meat. When I go to the butcher shop and I buy meat to cook, I usually ask them to portion it the way I need it to be portioned, because, I just have this track record. I'm like prone to do whatever the safety measure is. Like, don't do this because this can happen. I'm prone to do exactly what happens. Like, let me give you an example, right? So I'm going to just tell you about this time I used to work for Blockbuster. I used to be the assistant manager for Blockbuster on Fordham Road, right? Fordham Road had a Blockbuster right by Aqueduct. Maybe that's Grand. I don't know the name of the street. Don't remember. But anyway, to move the story forward. So I'm an assistant manager. Yeah, I'm an assistant manager. Wait, or was I the sales supervisor? No. I was an assistant manager. And I'm there with my manager, the general manager, which is Joe, right? And then his manager, which is Jay. Wow, ironic. I'm Jose, Joe, Jay. Wow, that was crazy. So it was just a bunch of Jays chilling, you know? Sounds like a joke Cheech and Chong is going to tell you. 3 Jays sitting in an office, right? So we all sitting in the office. Blockbuster has rolled out this new security anti-theft case. I don't know if you guys remember Blockbuster. It was a place back in the days before Netflix. They used to actually print the movies on a disc and then put them in like a case. These discs were like DVDs. I don't know if you guys are understanding me. Well, whatever. Just make believe that movies were not on your TV. They were on something and you had to play them, right? So they were on a disc and they would put them in a case, and Blockbuster was a place where somebody thought it would be a good idea to buy a movie and then rent it out a million times until you get the money back. That's so stupid. Because if I get the movie the first time, I would just record it and never come back. But besides the point, he made a lot of money with the Blockbuster idea. But they roll out this anti-theft device so people could stop stealing from them, right? Essentially, I see the flaw in the device, and I think that it's a great idea. I hadn't slept, and I think I was hungover from some acid, which you guys should never do. It's something else. So it's crazy. So I'm just hungover. Let's just go with hungover. I'm hungover, and I decide that I'm gonna grab and show them that I can pry open this device, but it's all theoretical in my head. I have never pried this open in my life, and they just like literally just handed us the case. I just saw the flaw in it though. I'm really good at seeing the flaw in things, but just the way I went about it was really wrong. So I pulled out this hunting knife that one of the employees had gifted me for Christmas, and exquisite knife, very beautiful craftsmanship. Blade would cut through bone like nothing. Which was not the ideal thing to gift me, because I am prone to do exactly what they tell you shouldn't use that tool to do. I'm gonna do that exactly. So like, for example, an impact gun, it says careful, you could shoot through your hand, and yeah, well, I would shoot through my hand. I'm that guy. So I'm at the office, and I grab the case in the air, and I open the knife, and I put the tip of the knife at the bottom of the case. I don't know why, but I tried to like pop it open, and the knife slid, and it skewered my finger. And it wasn't a small cut. It was like, I'm talking about like, it was a stream of blood. My general manager freaks out, Joe. His manager, the district manager, Jay, she freaks out. They take me to the bathroom. It's blood everywhere. But the point of the story is that I am not the type of person who naturally gets something that could cause me bodily harm, because of the simple fact that I am prone to do exactly to myself what it is advised it could possibly do. So, for example, if I buy a machine and it says, be careful, this machine will crush your feet, I will not buy it. Because it doesn't matter how many times you tell me safety precautions. Like, for example, cars. Cars before didn't have, when you hit cruise control, it would just go at that speed. So if you were going 60 and you hit cruise control, it would just go at 60. It didn't care if there was a car in front of you. It would just cream into the car in front of you if the car in front of you decided to go 30, right? But now cars have a feature where if you hit cruise control, it would also let you know how many cars do you need it to be spaced in front of you. By the sensors, it'll know how many cars are in front of you. So if the car in front of you is doing 35 and you put it for 60, once it gets behind this car, it will buffer 3-car distance, and it will go at the speed of this car, despite the fact you have set it for 65. Now that I could buy, because there's no way I can get that wrong. But when the car only goes 60 and I have to stop it, then the warning is, be careful using cruise control, because if you do, you will cream into another car. Yeah, I would do that. So I didn't buy cars for a long time. until they made them with safety features that are compatible with people lucky enough to be the 1 in a billion to do that, you know? And it's just, that's why I call myself the luckiest man alive, you know? Now, guys, I want to also say that, you know, given, you know, the whole lights in the sky situation, if it is an alien invasion, guys, it's kind of like a nuclear blast. There is nothing, and I guarantee you, this is almost 100%. There is going to be nothing that you can do to defend yourself. You will not be able to fight back. But I also want to assure you that if aliens were real, for your conspiracy theorists with the tin hats, because I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in none. A lot of this stuff I don't really. When you lose your mom at an early age, you kind of are struck with a reality. It's not a lot of room for the daydreaming, if I must say, which is one of the latest singles, guys. Don't forget to download the new single Daydreamer, you know, on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, The Matrix Studios Radio, Nexus TV, Party 101.9, and every digital platform available. If you guys do stories and you do a dance to Daydreamer, go ahead and tag ChopCheeseMedia, tag any one of these medias down here. We will repost your post. And guys, we're coming to the ending of our show slowly but surely. And I want to thank a lot of people, because this is going to be the Christmas episode, which means that I won't see you guys until after New Year's. So I want to show my gratitude. Normally in my family, when we all have a big dinner, the Thanksgiving, the Christmases, they pick me to talk because I just don't shut up. You know, this is why I have a radio show. It's because I don't shut up. So I come here, as you can see, to just talk for a whole hour. You know, there's probably a therapist out there missing me. You know what I'm saying? Or a psychiatrist. But that's beside the point. What I want to do is I want to show gratitude to a lot of things that I don't think I show gratitude enough, you know? Starting with, I want to send a big RIP to my wife, Kenya, who I lost recently. And it was tough for me to even come out here and talk to you guys. It was even tough for me to even post. I lost most of all my fans on the Instagram. I used to have 10 million accounts every 30 days. That dropped to 500,000. And I don't blame none of you guys for not supporting me. The ones that left because they were looking for something funny. They weren't ready to deal with a reality or a thing or a situation. So I want to be grateful for everybody, whether you stood or you left. If you left, I want to be grateful that you were ever a part of what created my virality. I want to thank everybody, the 10 million accounts that came through my Instagram every 30 days, whether you still come by or not. I want to thank a lot of the famous people who followed me and dropped comments, like Tiger for following me. I want to thank Kelly Osbourne. I want to thank Maria Conchita Alonso. I want to thank Sean Marion from Dallas Mavericks. I want to thank Sam Rivers. There's so many blue check people that follow me and show love that I don't really get a chance to show them an appreciation. Like, I see you guys, and I know I should be posting and tagging you guys like, yo, you follow. But I don't want to blow it and then do it, and then you think like, oh man, damn, I follow him. He's making a big deal out of it. I'm going to unfollow him. So I try to be humble. So I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the Matrix Studios for allowing me to do 20 episodes despite my topics, despite whether I'm here on time, whether I'm late, whether I have a guest or not. I want to thank Damien himself and Tari and Swerve for always making sure that my show, no matter what happens, it goes on the air. These guys have literally jumped in trains and came down here just to make sure the show goes on. I want to thank these people because these are the people behind the ChopCheeseMedia brand, and I want to thank everybody that is part of the Savage Life Music Camp. You guys are the best. You guys put up with me. To most people, I'm a terrible person, because I don't crack a smile as often, and most of my jokes are sarcastically and redundantly about the person who I'm making fun of, who's usually the person in front of me. So I don't blame you guys for sometimes getting upset at me, but shouts to Maya Lazarek, DTG, shouts to Novax, the artist, shouts to Sam the doll, shouts to Kira, shouts to... Who else we have in the Savage Life Camp? We got the writers, we got Riley's, we got Hen City, we got the video people, we got Nitty Vision, we got Saint Nick, we got all the people that are responsible for the growth of what everybody seems to think is only me. I want to thank everybody who's coming in the future. I want to thank my son for putting up with a lot of my stuff. I want to thank my kids in the Dominican Republic. I want to thank my grandson, Augustine Tyler, for being adorable. And I want to thank my aunt for always opening her doors for all of the family members to come to her house and just run amok. This year is going to be tight. Shouts to Sasha Mercy, my sister. Shouts to Jennifer Lee. Shouts to my brother Nicholas Medina, Jimmy Nichols. Shouts to all of my buzzins. Shouts to all of my brothers, Jesse and Mentico. Shouts to Kiko. Shouts to all of my brothers and all of my cousins, and all of my nieces and nephews. Shouts to everybody. I don't know what else to say to show gratitude, but I want to thank you guys for always putting up with me. I vowed that I'll be the first billionaire in the family. That promise I keep. And next year, I'm hoping to make some smart movements with investments to put the whole families in a glow that's going to be unmatchable, because my family is full of talent, and I don't think we have that many regular people in the regular industry. Almost everybody is an artist. So shouts to every single artist that is related to me. You guys are awesome. And guys, you already know, follow every social media you see here, and we're gonna probably cancel that whole idea of thinking that we're always gonna have a place to fall on. You guys have to live like tomorrow doesn't exist. You have to live for today. A lot of you guys are putting your dreams aside. A lot of you people are afraid to do what you want to do. Some of you guys want to be filmmakers and are afraid to lose your jobs because you don't want to become filmmakers. I want you guys to know that for 2025, I won't be seeing you, but here's the resolution you should do. No resolution. Just change whatever you don't like. That's it. Forget about a resolution. Just stop doing whatever you think you're doing that works. Me, I'm doing everything the opposite. Whatever I was doing, I'm not doing. I used to talk a lot. I think 2025, I'm going to try talking less. Try a different approach. Everybody is going to be 2025. It's the moment you ride or die for your dreams. That's what 25 is about. It's about being live. Move on your ambition, move on your dreams. This is DSN, and we are Chop Cheese Media, episode 20. Guys, the Christmas episode, Alien Invasion. Shouts to everybody who showed up, and shouts to you. Shouts to everybody on every live. We are out of here. I'm going to leave you guys with a song called Daydreamer. Tag me if you make a dance to this, because my old needs to see some dancing. So let's go, guys. Happy holidays to you, and Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. See you guys in 2025. Take us out with a song.
Yeah.
Oh, Father, I just pray for
60 second assassin.
Oh, please help me.
Savage Life Music. MSM.
Oh, Father, I just pray for
Kicking mats from the BX. Crusted. Music and crime. They left
month for dead like Luke Skywalker. Went from silver chains to 4 gold choker. 4, 5 lost, my buzz and my heart's colder. Life short, R.I.P. Koski and Ray Roller. Perico. Shouts to all my niggas locked up with the Rico. Shouts to all the Uda spinners and my people. Shorty showed us where the ops lives cause she need those. So if you see us cross the street, but be discreet though. Cause we moving like we don't give a fuck. Yeah. We from Creston, yeah, we give it up. Yeah, shorty said that she gon' slide, and she said she wanna ride, cause she know that niggas rich as fuck. I'm on the block, tryna serve the custies with the baggy. Trying to live a righteous life like I'm the motherfucking Gandhi. Tryna get the paper, tryna stack it so I can feed my family. 1 foot in the past, 1 in the future, thinking about my moms. It's not about Louis Vuitton, it's all about a legacy. It's about 3 houses in a building. It's about the real tea, it's about the real tea. They were all just fake to me, they just played the game to eat. We made them leave eventually. And it's sad to see that they're happy if they broke my dreams.
Many nights I've been playing this game. Don't play with us, you'll have no one to blame. Too many nights, gone through pain, gone through strife. Don't mess with us or we're ending your life.
The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.